Is marijuana a medicine? Missourians voted yes in the 2018 midterm election, but some Missouri doctors disagree. Dr. John Hagan, an ophthalmologist in Kansas City, Missouri, is one of them.
I personally take care of over 2,000 patients that have glaucoma. If they come in, they ask for a card, and they say they're going to smoke marijuana and stop taking drops, I'm going to discharge them from my practice.
Glaucoma is one of the qualifying conditions that the state of Missouri listed for those who may qualify for a medical card.
We determined a long time ago, both in Missouri and nationally, that there's no role for treating glaucoma with cannabis.
Dr. Andrew Quint practices at the Family Health Center in Columbia. Quint isn't against the idea, but he believes there's a lot to learn before he can begin to feel comfortable with it.
Make it legal, study it, and then if you find medical benefits, by all means, let's do that, but let's do it through the same process we've used for other drugs.
Quint and other doctors he have talked to don't think this should have been determined outside of the medical community.
They don't like the idea of medicalizing it. They feel like it puts us in a bad position of them being asked to prescribe something that now is legal, and all of the conditions that it is legal to prescribe for were determined by politicians.
But one Missouri man has seen a change in his life using cannabis medically. When Nolan Sousley was diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer last year, researching the benefits of marijuana became a large part of his family's life.
You know, he started kind of Googling things, and he's like, I can't do it, it's too much, and so I took it on.
Sousley decided to try to use marijuana to combat the pain caused by his cancer.
We tried the chemo, but now I feel like we're on the right path.
I feel so much better like this. If I die this way. I don't die miserable. I wouldn't survive another round.
Sousley gained popularity following a Facebook Live video that showed officers inspecting his room due to the suspicion of marijuana possession, but they found nothing.
It's just incredible how that it's a crime for people to try it, and especially somebody terminal. I mean, I want it to be legal too, but it should be legal now. I don't have time, you know?
Using cannabis has made a notable difference not only with his health, but also financially.
Just one round of chemo was almost over $9,000 each time, times 18. And at $60 a day, I'm building a deck, I go fishing, I'm gonna replant those plants.
A big thing for Sousley and his family was finding a doctor that was on board with the medications they were using.
Finally, at 3 months, we found Dr. Leo, and we were just like, oh my gosh, he's amazing. And we love Dr. Leo. And we were straight up, we had started the CBD, we'd even started a tincture, which we thought was the right thing. And so we're like, look, this is what we do. Do you have a problem with it? And he's like, no, I've seen research on it. I think that's amazing. That's what you guys are doing. And we're like, good, because we're not quitting.
The legalization of medical marijuana has created the opportunity for the establishment of clinics that can help people like Sousley. Emily Branch is the founder of the Green Clinics in Kansas City, Missouri.
Many patients thought they could just go to their regular physicians that they've been seeing for all these years and get a certification, and were turned away.
With this being a new industry, self-education is one part Green Clinics hopes to alleviate for their patients.
Many of our patients have received that very same message from their doctor: hey, if you're going to use this, I'm not going to treat you anymore. Or, hey, if you're going to use this, I am not going to prescribe you XYZ. Well, quite often, folks are coming to our clinic because they no longer want to be on the pain pills.
The Green Clinic's education director, Andy Obermiller, believes educating doctors is the next step.
We need to see doctors being exposed to the mechanics of cannabis-related medicine in medical school.
Branch understands the importance of patients having doctors who understand their conditions.
Our medical director has over 20 years of experience. She has treated folks with almost every condition that's listed in Amendment 2 on the qualifying conditions. It's really easy for most of us who are in fairly good health to intellectually know that people have illnesses and diseases. It's a totally different thing to talk to patients who say, for the first time in our lives, we have hope.
Branch says they have already started seeing hundreds of patients to help support them into this new realm. With producer Samantha Rosenthal, Lana Henderson, KBIA News.